This full moon is in the sign of Virgo and lands in Hasta Nakshatra, ruled by the deity Savitar, the sun god, the literal meaning to generate, a personification of the soul that shows us the power that is held in our hands and heart. Natives are focused and sincere. They are interested in techniques and knowledge related to the expansion of consciousness. They want to lend themselves by way of service in all things related to wisdom. Hasta has the quality that allows the individual to grow in different directions, and as it is symbolized by the hands, it carries an extensive field of knowledge. The hands allow natives to tune into their heart's wisdom through what they create, touch, heal, and give. Because they are so insightful, there can be a tendency to use this for the wrong purpose, and so intention always needs to be in check. With the moon ruling Hasta and Virgo ruled by Mercury, there is a fluctuating nature in the mind but need to intellectualize, which can make it hard to humbly express in the physical reality. Hasta is the mystery of the world in your hands. It is the elements, the planets, the directions, the entire zodiac, and so much more. Virgo is an earth sign. It's the sign that is fully grounded into physical reality and the body. And although the material world feels good for them, there is an inner struggle to fulfill the earthly duties and to stay within their spiritual consciousness and aspirations. They realize there is more to life than what reality presents, and it is important for them to recognize their inner self at all times. As a sign ruled by Mercury, they have mental brilliance. They will have an answer for everything, and an order of thought and process that is uniquely methodical and analytical with a healing undertone. However, the intense mental activity that can take over can cause a Virgo to become indecisive, critical, controlling, and that can often manifest as anxiety and a mind on a treadmill. Virgo has to practice letting go of micromanaging every detail, trusting more of the flow that life presents, and always staying connected to their body. But Hasta and Virgo have the ability to use mental brilliance to bring ideas into form through their hands of creation. Virgo rules digestive health, so this full moon shines a light on health, body awareness, healing, and a focus on digestive health in all regards, and what you may have been ignoring. You may be interested in starting cleanses, upgrading your wellness habits that allow you to simplify and return to natural, holistic practices such as Ayurveda or TCM. Whatever is calling for resolution through the channels of digestion, we have the potential from Hasta, our hands, to take charge of creating positive change. The fortnight ahead asks for a cleanup, to eliminate and create space by consciously disengaging from what does not serve you. Opposing the full moon, we have Sun, Saturn and Neptune in Pisces. With a continuation of dissolution and dissolving, Virgo allows for refining to take place, acting with precision and releasing with maturity. It intensifies the theme of cleansing on all levels. A few days after this lunation, Mercury and Mars join in Pisces, where thoughts, actions, and karma pave the way for emotional processing. An inner conflict between action and surrender can be softened if you find courage to take responsibility. This full moon is about understanding that choices are in your hands. What you do matters, what you create matters, but not everything is yours to hold. The thread is the level of conscious actions. You decide what you want to shape and discard. A completion feels potent through April. Trust your heart's wisdom and honor your creations in good health. For career insights, whether in the workplace or as a business owner, there might be a lot of completion on projects. Whether these are goals that need to be let go of or refined, clarity will prevail through taking time to evaluate. Are your skills being undervalued? Are they misapplied? Some will find themselves questioning their roles, continuously returning to the inception of why, and matching this with values, and others developing new skills. Reframes play a role, but restructuring under Virgo's precision with Hasta can help place boundaries, direction, and new creations that you decide to shape. And that firstly requires creating space through letting go. Mercury in Pisces is debilitated from April 11th. It feels a little bit like a retrograde, some miscommunication. Watch for missed detail, and if you are making decisions, they must be rooted in practicality. This is a great time for networking, exploring unconventional paths, and collaborating for business events. For relationship insights, dynamics under a Virgo full moon highlights patterns, behaviors, imbalances in relationships with a clearer focus on the awareness of small details that are often overlooked. Sometimes it's not about letting go entirely, but shifting the scales of knowing when you do too much or hold too much. The deeper patterns can present themselves as fixing, managing, helping, trying to control outcomes, and this lunation asks you to let go of practically resolving feelings all the time, and instead feeling it, or having the honest conversation if you are holding everything together with your hands, whether that's personal or professional relationships. But staying connected to your inner self at all times as your anchor. Overall, this lunation is about softening the edges of a Virgo grip, dissolving control, and allowing what has reached its natural end to fall away. There is wisdom in knowing when to let go, and with the Sun in Pisces with Saturn and Neptune, we are ushered along to act with precision and release with maturity. This full moon is the mark of a completion point, a cleansing, and the opening of hands onto a new page.